Hello everyone, welcome to the Femafricmaths channel. Today we are excited about our interview. It's the first maths queen from an East African country. You can guess which country, and she's someone I met in Tanzania when we went for a summer school. That was when we had just started Femafricmaths. That was in 2018, and it's an honor to have her on our channel today. So welcome, Elizabeth.
Thank you
Welcome to
so
our
much.
channel. We'd like you to start by introducing yourself, your name, where you are from, your journey from secondary school to where you are now.
Okay, thank you. Um, I am Elizabeth Mrema. I am from Tanzania, and now I am in South Africa. Um, my journey was like, okay, in Tanzania, I can give you a breakdown of the Tanzania education. Like we have apart from the primary school, nursery school, we have primary school 7 years, then secondary school is 4 years, high school 2 years, and university. Yeah. So my journey in mathematics, my passion started since my primary days, and it all started with the feeling I was getting when I could solve like math problems. I was getting the rewarding feeling when I got one correct. Yeah. And also, it was also triggered by my math teacher. I remember when I was standard five, my math teacher could prepare the math puzzles, and these puzzles were associated with some small gifts, you see. So it made me to work very hard to make sure that each week I get some gifts from my math teacher. And for sure, it made me more strong in mathematics and gave me confidence to do math. Then I joined the secondary school, but the situation here was different because I felt myself like for the first 2 years, I felt like losing um, interest in mathematics. Yeah, but but this one, it was not intentional, but it was influenced by several factors because I grew up in the village, and the school I was studying, it was a public school, and it was located very far from my home. So I had to walk for a long distance, more than 1 hour and a half to school.
Wow.
And yeah, so imagine when I reached school, I was feeling very tired, like
That's
I
it.
cannot concentrate. But also, we didn't have math teacher, like permanent math teacher, because we know that we have few experts in mathematics, and in Tanzania it is still a problem up to now that there is not enough math teachers. So I couldn't see math teacher like a month. There was one teacher was employed like a part time, was coming like once a month or twice a month, and then yeah, it was like that. So for the first 2 years, I didn't see if I could do math. Just why I lost that interest on it. But then when I was in Form 3, we were supposed to choose between arts and science subjects, and then um, I was not ready to go to subjects, because this was like a background for us to go high school. Like you need to specialize to
Yeah.
between science and arts. And then I felt like my interest in science was still in my heart, and I started working very hard so as I can go to that career. And and I was looking for some solution, like find math teacher from other schools in my village, and also I started discussion, critical discussion with my fellow students, and then yes, I managed it to go high school, but I was not good marks in math, but yes, I got grade to high school. Yeah, but in high school, the situation also was like different because I went to boarding school and it was a specialized school science for science, and we were put together like those who I was doing physics, mathematics, and chemistry.
Okay.
So they put us together in one dormitory for those who are doing physics, math, and chemistry. So we were all like interested in doing science and math. So we were all enjoying. So apart from that, we didn't have a math teacher or other subjects, but we had a motivation to work and do like a lot of discussion and collaboration competition. So I didn't feel losing my passion. And then I got very good marks in mathematics. I got high performance, and then I joined university. uh,
Which university?
um, yes, I was selected to join one of the top universities in Tanzania. It is called University of Dar es Salaam. Yeah,
Yeah.
yes, and I did my bachelor in science with education, but I specialized in mathematics and computer science. We called it information science. Yeah,
Okay.
yes. And there also the situation was like we were three female in the class of about 80 male.
Wow.
But actually also it was like difficult to me because I came from boarding school and it was for girls, and now I'm in the mixture of a lot of boys. So I couldn't associate very well with boys. Then I started working alone. Yeah, of course it helped me to to be confident and work alone and write ideas on my own. And actually I managed to graduate with high performance, and I was the first female in science. Yeah,
Wow. In your graduation? Yeah.
yeah.
Wow. Congratulations.
I was awarded
Awarded. Okay.
yeah, a prize for being the first female in science subject.
Wow.
Mhm.
Congratulations.
Yeah, so that's all.
Wow. Then from your undergrad, you did your master's, right? What did you do
Yes,
it?
yes, I did masters first after graduating from my undergrad. Because I got a good performance, I could secure a job from the University of Dar es Salaam. I worked as a tutor, math tutor, tutorial assistant. We call it tutorial assistant. Yeah, and then from there I started my masters after some months. Like it's not uh, lower than a year. I started my masters, and the job was meant to for someone to do pure math because in the Department of Mathematics, there are few people who are doing pure mathematics. So they are trying to recruit more people to do in pure math, yeah, area. So that's the job I got. Yeah, and then because of that, I did my masters in pure mathematics. Yes, and now I'm doing PhD in mathematics at the university at the Stellenbosch University, South Africa.
Wow, very interested. Yeah, you were mentioning some teachers along the way who encouraged you. Do you have so we believe that you need mentors or people to support you in order to achieve what you are doing. So do you have some mentors who have really supported you or guided you along your journey? We like to hear about their names and how they've influenced you.
Yeah, true that as I mentioned at the very beginning that I was influenced by my math teacher was called the Sir Joseph
Mm-hmm.
in my primary school at my primary school, and he was such a good teacher. I mean, he was teaching us in like he was like showing love with the subject he was teaching. So he impressed me a lot to do math. And then from there, also I met with uh, my high school teacher. Also was a good teacher. Was called this Daniel.
Mm-hmm.
Was very good, and he tried to help me to all problems I was like got stuck. He was
Mm-hmm.
helping me to, yeah, and encouraging me to do well. Yes, but also there is the biggest one in the department I'm working is called Professor Mrema. She is my role model, I can say
Okay.
that. So whenever I get a problem or I want to do something, I look at her. That yeah. So like I remember when I was doing my masters, um, I was also married and I got a baby.
Yeah.
I yeah, and I had to manage studies and take care of my family. And I went to her and asked her how she managed to balance school and family. And she gave me her experience, and it was like mine. And then I got more confident that I can do even if I have some challenges like family challenges. So she always there for me to help me wherever I need her help. And
Wow.
another one is the last one is Professor Masanja, who is the first was the first woman with a PhD in mathematics from Tanzania. She's and specialized in fluid dynamics, and also she's working a lot in impressing or encouraging women to do STEM, yeah, STEM subjects.
Wow.
Yeah, I
Interesting.
like her.
Yeah. So you've mentioned how some important teachers or mentors have supported you.
Mm.
In your own way, what are you doing to support girls? I know you've started the mathsqueen Tanzania initiative. Tell us a bit more about what you are doing to support girls in STEM.
Yes, yeah, sure. When I got the job to work at the University of Dar es Salaam, for me it was like I was very excited because I counted it as a great opportunity for me to show what I am interested or to show my math skills to other people. So um, I started visiting like this girls' school in secondary school and and encouraging them to do math and break the stigma about mathematics. Because I believe that role models have um, a great role in making these young girls to believe that they can achieve wherever they want to be. So I have been doing like way and also doing like the initiative I call Math Queens. So when I go to these secondary schools, I just talk to the ladies and tell them that they are Math Queens. So they get more excited. And of course, when they see me, like I'm young and I am here, like I have a master's in mathematics, they get more impressed and believe that they can be where I am now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. That's great. So you talked about you studying for your PhD now. What is your PhD in, and what do you want to do afterwards? So one of the goals of these interviews is to show girls the different career options available when you study mathematics. So you are studying for a PhD. What do you want to do? What is your PhD about, and what do you want to do after your PhD?
Okay, thank you. My PhD is about doing in algebra. algebraic geometry, and specifically, I want to investigate the existence of quantity extensions, radical closure for quantity extensions. And then after my PhD, I will also continue to work at the University of Jerusalem as a lecturer, but also as a researcher, and also I'll keep to motivate and make these young girls to believe that they can do something in science, because we really need more girls in science. You know,
Yes.
as
Yes.
I need to show them that they don't have to get in being intimidated or have fear in mathematics, because mathematics is the core to all science subjects. So they need to have a positive attitude towards this subject, because as the word of today, advocate for gender balance and equal opportunity for men and the women, that we need more female in this field, in mathematics and science subjects. So
Wow.
it's very important for them to do.
Yes, yes, very important. So before, so we're almost at the end, but before we go, we'd like to find out about the challenges you faced on your journey. So, what challenges have you faced? It could be mathematically, it could be because you're a woman, it could be culturally, and how did you overcome these challenges? And even family wise, right? Because very often people want to pursue studies, but you think, okay, you have to choose between family, but you seem to have balanced it, your family life and your school life. So, what challenges have you faced, and how did you overcome these challenges?
I always say like mathematics is like riding a roller coaster. I mean, sometimes it look like strange thing, like sometimes it look interesting. Okay, so for me, is when I remember when I was young, before when I was joining high school, some people were telling me like you cannot do mathematics if you're still young, and also mathematics is very difficult, and also when you do this subject you will not maybe get married, and maybe because there are these jokes like math are for ugly. So there were those kind of things which sometimes made me um, to be like, I don't know if this is a good thing to do, but it is interesting. Imagine doing mathematics. It's not all like the applications in mathematics, but also it keeps us smart. Like our mind is always active. You can
Yes.
solve problems. You can make careful decisions, and you can uh, think critical even if handle the issues which not easy to do. So for me, I count the challenges as a footprint for me to keep going forward. Yeah. So
Wow, interesting. But before we go, so you are first mass queen from Tanzania, and we have a lot of following from Tanzania. So if
yes,
you look through,
I can say this like in my department, they are looking forward to receive me as a first woman in pure mathematics.
wow, wow.
Yeah. So
Also, you'll be the first woman with a PhD to teach mathematics, pure mathematics in your department. Wow. So you are the first, right? You mentioned that there was a professor who was the first woman to receive
yeah,
it, but you are also going to be a first
in
doing this.
pure
So,
mathematics.
and we are going to put your video on our social media pages. There's a girl from Dodoma, from where I'm trying to remember some of the cities in
From
in,
Dar
in
es
Tanzania.
Salaam, from
Yeah,
Kilimanjaro,
from what's the island?
from
Zanzibar, from
Zanzibar.
Zanzibar, from all across Tanzania and all across Africa watching you. What would be your encouraging message to them? So, in a minute, what would you tell them to encourage them if they want to pursue careers in mathematics? What would you tell them to encourage them?
Yeah, I will repeat the same statement I said. Like they don't have to. to develop a fear or to be intimidated in these subjects. Rather, they have to develop a positive attitude towards the subjects, because when you have a positive attitude, it gives you more confidence and strength to keep fighting. So whatever the challenges can come across, you can win and you can just reach where you want to be. And the other thing, I really believe in self esteem, of self worth and confidence, that when you believe on yourself,
Mm-hmm.
you can be wherever you want to be.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Wow. So two things. You should remove fear. You should remove the fear of mathematics, and you should also be confident in yourself. Whatever you believe that you can be, you can be. Wow.
You can
Thank,
be.
thank you so much, Elizabeth, for honoring our invitation, and we look forward to sharing your story with the world. Bye.